Alright, what is going on everyone? Crypto Mac here, bringing you guys another crypto video. Today we're going to take a look at Axie Infinity, which I've yet to do a video on. So, I'll talk about Sands or Sandbox, which is another NFT cryptocurrency. And today, I thought I'd have a look at Axie Infinity, which is a bit higher market cap. It's actually, I think it's ranked, I believe, like 20 something on market capitalization. So, it's very up there. Currently trading at $134. Which is pretty staggering amount. If we have a look at the charts, do some technical analysis, we can see it's in a descending triangle here. Also, I just wanted to say this is not financial advice, so please do your own research. But having a look at it, we can see it's in a descending triangle, which is a bearish pattern, but this coin's very bullish. And I'm very bullish on this coin. I think it's going to continue to do very well. A lot of NFT coins are doing extremely well. You look at Sand has gone absolutely crazy, which is basically followed what this coin's done. So doing very well. Big news, stuff like that can really help these coins and see big runs like this. But as I was saying, a lot of touch points on the downside here and then a few on this upper line. We got resistance here as well recently today, but it'll be something to watch moving forward, and hopefully we can break out and head to the upside. So taking a look at this coin, we can see we've basically seen three main moves. So first move was down here, the first run, which is a 250% move. Second move was this, which is an 80% move, and the third move was here, which was a 114% move. So the pattern I'm seeing is it tends to have a big move, and then we'll just sit in this. You could say symmetrical triangle, you could say just sideways moving pattern, whatever you want to say. Sideways moving channel. It basically tends to be the vibe for the coin, if you will. So it has a big move and then just consolidates sideways. So you can say here, consolidate sideways. And with that, there are wicks out, right? The wick out here. So wick out to the downside here. If we point these out, one, then we have that one. Obviously this one, so that's three weeks out. And then we saw it again. Big move out. And this is just on a bigger scale. So we saw a really big move here. And I guess you could say the bigger the move, the longer it moves sideways for. And we can also see that's taking place that we've seen. The first one, well, this lasted for 17 days. This one lasted for 50 days. This one's currently 55 days, right? So we're 55 days into this, coming off this big move, and so it might go longer before we see another move. And the next move can be something similar. So we could see another one of these spikes, and then following that will be a big sideways moving channel. Might be a bit higher or whatever it is, but that seems to be what it is. So what we can see at the moment is this one is like this. I might just get rid of that line. Yeah, basically like that is what we've seen. And so you see a breakout, and I can't say how high it'd be because something like that could be next. So you can say these are almost bull flags. Kind of, probably, I wouldn't say that, but it's kind of the idea. Which is, it's similar to the way Sandbox is moving. If we have a look at Sand, this is very similar to the way Sam was moving recently. How like a big move up followed by moving sideways, up, moving sideways, or downwards a little bit. So it's very similar to that. The other thing it's going to do is it's going to be important to look at Bitcoin and how Bitcoin's moving, but not so much like compared to other coins. Other old coins tend to follow what Bitcoin does. This coin's just really bullish and it's kind of doing its own thing, just like Sand is. But if we do take a look at Bitcoin, we can see, I think this graph's pretty important. We're in the log version right now. And if you take the log version and you connect these three lines, you can see that we touched the line perfectly, and you can almost, it almost indicates that we're bottomed here, right? If we follow this line and if this line plays out, well, we've bottomed and we now start another move up. And then in the future, we'll come back and test the line. So something like this. Come up and then come back and test the line. Right, I don't know how high we'll go. Not for me to say. The other thing you can do is you can take this line here. Actually, not that one. Take the line the whole way. And then if you just place it across, and you can see what will play out. I don't know if we can extend this, you can see. So this is a bit of speculation here, obviously. But you can see we kind of followed that pattern there. And you can see if it's to follow this line, then we'd move sideways for a bit longer. About another week. And then we start the next move. And the next move we'll be looking at in the 90,000 until we come down and retest this line. And we could do another move like that. You can't be too deterministic. We can't just expect this to happen, of course. But you guys didn't come in for Bitcoin. This is for Axie Infinity. All I'm saying is that we could have bottomed here, and this could be the start of a move to the upside for Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin's going to pump, well, you know, altcoins are going to pump with it. And so Axie Infinity could see a nice move and maybe a breakout here. And we could see one of these parabolic moves happen again. Right, if we look at this one, well, this pumped 118% in 4 days, which is insane because it's coming off these moves here of 80% and this move 230%. And these are within a week. These moves. Sorry, it's pretty insane. If you look at it, this one happened back in July. This one was August. This one was September, October. So as I said, we can see it getting delayed a bit. So this one was the 1st of October when it started to move. So we could be looking at late November. Would make sense. Or sometime early December to see another move like that if it decides to. If we look at the historic, what it's doing historically, this could play out and then we could see another up here and then just, you know, sit within this line. Maybe wick out either way, something like that, until we go again. That's something to look at. So let me know what you think Axie Infinity is going to do. I'm pretty interested in this coin. I'd like to know everyone else's opinion. Just quickly as well, I'll have a look. If we look at Axie Infinity against Bitcoin, we can see a big symmetrical triangle forming. This is something to be watching because you obviously want your coin to do well against Bitcoin. We'll see a breakout hopefully soon within the next week or the next 2 weeks. We could see a breakout ideally to the upside. We can see Axie Infinity hopefully continue to outperform Bitcoin. And yeah, could indicate some altcoin season, maybe. So I'll leave the video there. Please like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later, guys. Enjoy.